Okay, good morning everybody. As you can see, we are outside of Buccees. Say good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
We are on our way to the Lasik Plus to get Jeremy's eye surgery done, and it's finally bright enough where I can do a little bit of vlogging. And I figured I would show you Buccees, like if you've never been to a Buccees before, how cool it is. This is, it's more than a gas station, it is an experience. Okay, so as you walk into the store, as you can see, this place is awesome. Nice and clean, and they have Buccees merchandise everywhere. And they have really good food too. But look how big this is. Truckers are not allowed here. But if you've never been to a Buccees, you definitely need to go to a Buccees. Okay, so right now Jeremy's signing his life away to get his LASIK surgery. This is Lasik Plus. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
So, we'll take you through and show you the whole process.
We got snow 2 or 3 times. We live up near Beaumont.
Okay, so you're a little further north. Alright, so things may be extra blurry right now.
Alright.
I want you to just try to relax your eyes as much as you can, okay?
Okay.
So this letter's blurry up there.
Yes.
Let's start with your right eye. Can you read those for me?
E-H-O-Z.
And better 1 here or 2 here.
2.
Read this one.
T-H-D-O-C.
And try that one.
N-Z-C-O-T.
And better 3 here or 4 here.
3.
And read this one.
E-O-N-T-Z.
Perfect. Is it worse here?
Yes.
Let's try your other eye. Read those.
Alright. L-N-O-E.
And better 5 here or 6 here.
6.
Read this one.
N-T-Z-H-L.
And read this one.
E-Z-L-C-H.
And how about 7 here or 8 here?
Let me see 7 again. 7 is a little bit better.
And try this one.
E-O-N-D-L.
Both eyes together. Can you read that one for me?
N-T-O-C-L.
Excellent. I'm going to take the lenses away. Is that blurrier there?
Yes. I can't tell what that is.
I wish it was that quick, right? Now, Jeremy, as far as your vision goes, you know, right after the procedure, you'll probably notice a bigger difference in your close-up vision than your far vision. And then over time, the far vision will sharpen
A little bit
up.
better. Okay.
Allie should be in shortly to go over all your drop instructions.
Okay. Thank you.
You nervous?
More so with the camera in my face.
You're gonna have to deal with it. At this point, your life is gonna all be on camera. Can't y'all tell he's super excited?
Go ahead and go over your drop instructions with you.
Okay.
Let me grab your name tag here.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hi, hey. Hello, we're here. A pleasure meeting you.
Don't be nervous, baby.
Would you get,
You're gonna do great.
Would you get her dressed up funny stuff in the sun?
Yes.
When's the last time you could see, or that you can ever remember without glasses?
Yes, they'll figure it all out.
After the military.
Okay, I see a little bit disappointed when you know. Okay. Oh, no, you
And even then, it wasn't great.
That was a comedy show. Surgery just a little bit.
Thank you so much. Put all your hair in there. I know smiling and look beautiful. I
You
know,
might need
right?
this.
You're like, oh no.
Thank you.
Here, you can hold your hair and I'll help you.
Yeah, that might be. Shouldn't need much help putting your hairnet on. I don't think we'll have to help you with that.
That's sad, but you. I know.
So no showers, no hot baths.
Sorry about that. So, my name is Allie. I'm going to go over your drop instructions. I'm going to put some name tags on your shoulder.
Alright.
And you're also going to have you put on this cool little party hat for me.
Alright.
Yay! I'm going to borrow your drops from you.
You look so sexy, honey.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
One of these to work.
You should.
I think my hair's poking through it.
That's funny.
Okay, so here are your drop instructions here. So, the first 2 drops are your medicated eye drops. Those are both 4 times a day for the next 7 days. You're going to start using those today.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which order you go in, just be sure to use one, wait 2 minutes, and then use the other.
Every 2 minutes. Okay.
Yep. And after, you're also going to be using these lubricating eye drops. They start every 15 minutes on your ride home.
Okay.
Once you wake up from your nap, it's every hour for 1 month. There are bottles you can recap that you can reuse as well.
Okay.
Once you use those for the first month, you're going to use these bottle drops starting on month 2 for the next 3 months. Okay? Any questions so far?
No.
You can go ahead and flip the page over on the back. As far as restrictions, there's a 3-day rule on everything except no hard rubbing of the eye for the first month.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to give you sunglasses to wear. You'll wear those indoors and outdoors just for today. You're also going to wear those to sleep for the first 3 nights so you don't rub your eyes while sleeping.
Okay.
After the procedure, when the numbing drops were off, your eyes are going to feel any one of these symptoms. That's completely normal. That's why we want you to go home and rest for the next 2 to 4 hours. That's also why we gave you the Xanax. The Xanax is going to help you relax and take a nap once you get home. I'm so sorry. Once Dr. January comes in, you take the Xanax, okay? And we'll get started with your procedure after that.
Okay.
I can go ahead and borrow that piece of paper. Would you mind if we recorded a part of your procedure or you took a photo? Yeah, you're already going to get recorded. So
Yeah,
you really have a choice to be.
No, I do YouTube. I actually have a rather large following. So
no way.
I thought
How many followers?
On my main channel, I'm almost at 90,000. I should hit 90,000 today.
Well, you'll be getting the plaque in just not too long from
Uh-huh.
now. What about what channels do you have?
So I have a vinyl channel, like making stuff like the jacket he's wearing. We made those for our Disney trip. And then I have a second one, which is kind of just like all the other stuff, our
Like
life.
lifestyle and vlogs and
yeah, because everybody gets interested in it. So I was like, well, no one knows a whole lot about him because he doesn't like to be on camera. And I was like, this is going to be something cool.
You're like the behind the scenes
Yes.
guy.
So I
Okay,
thought
you're
this
the
would
star.
kind of, but I figured this would be kind of cool to show him.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank y'all so much. So, with that being said, since y'all are super cool with social media, if y'all wouldn't mind pulling out your cell phones, if you do a Facebook check-in,
I already did it.
Live, awesome. You can leave a review too.
Okay.
On the Facebook page, if you just search Lasik plus Houston,
Okay.
I'll get y'all both a t-shirt right now.
Okay.
You can wear that during the vlogs and all that stuff.
Perfect.
So I'll be right back with y'all's t-shirts.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I tagged you in the post on Facebook.
So I don't need to do it.
Well, you'll need to go check in as well, but it's easy to go to what I've already tagged you in. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Okay, let's stop this. Okay, so right now Jeremy's kind of freaking out a little bit. We checked in on Facebook on Lasik Plus, and someone had posted a video and he saw a portion of it and he's like, I shouldn't have watched that. So if you look at him right now, he is a little bit on the stress side. You will be fine. They do these surgeries all the time. There's not a whole lot of complications.
It should not be that close to your eyeball.
You won't even see it.
I don't care.
They're fixing to give you a Xanax and then you're gonna be like, chill.
So, like I normally am.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to borrow a wheelchair to get you to the car. And then we have to ride home in the Coke can because we drove the bug here today, because that is the car I feel most comfortable driving, especially in Houston traffic. Because if you don't know anything about Houston, it is absolutely atrocious to drive in, especially with all the road construction that it never ends. So I drove the car I'm most comfortable in. Actually, he drove up here and I'm driving back, but he'll be asleep. I have to wake him up every 15 minutes to put eye drops in his eyes.
That's when I'm letting you go to sleep.
You'll probably still fall asleep. I'll be like, Jeremy, Jeremy, wake up. That's a normal routine for us though. He's a pretty heavy sleeper. He's a good guy though. You are. I can make fun of you. You make fun of me. You're my everything and you know that. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You still make fun of me. See? Yes, you do. You can't say it without a straight face. You know you do.
I mean, I can't say it with these dudes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You wouldn't change me though, would you?
No.
I wouldn't change you either. Okay, okay. Hello.
A pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Any questions for me, Santa?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Then I will do my robot. Oh man, you look young. Oh my God, you're really 43?
No.
Dude, that really? You really?
35.
Huh?
35.
They did the math wrong because I was like, this thing says. So you're born in 75?
83.
Is your name Santa?
No.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, no, I was about to say this don't compute. Dude, you don't look 43. Cool, be right back.
Alright.
System
I hope I still
specialist.
look this good when I'm 43.
Yeah, so I thought he was 43. I was like, dude, you look amazing. 35, not so amazing. So questions for me, bud?
Not really.
Right on. So the biggest issue with you with and I'm saying all this stuff not for you, but more for her. So with farsighted astigmatism, higher likelihood of enhancement, especially at his age. I quoted like 15% likelihood of needing a second surgery as it grows. You get some regression. It also has higher amounts of astigmatism, more prone to regression. All that means in English is you got about an 85% chance of never seeing me again for your distance vision. Yes. Oh, have some Bill Cosby pills. These are delicious.
Great.
Kids dig them, especially Mickey Mouse kids. Yeah. Here's how surgery goes. It's like being abducted by aliens in a discotheque when they're having fun. So you're staring at an orange light, one eye is covered, you feel a sensation of pressure and you lose vision. So you lose vision because the pressure on the eye is greater than the arterial perfusion pressure. That's just holding the eye still. Same thing in the second eye. Not unusual to feel more pressure in the second eye. I think it's because your brain learns about it from the first time. Like I've never had anything pierced, but women say the second piercing you feel more. Who knows? Hopefully I'll never find that out. And then we walk into another room where you're staring at a green light. Now that laser can follow your eye, so get over the fear. What if you move or look away from it, okay? And my treatment things, this is a hyper we make a bigger treatment zone because you know there's more treatment in the periphery, right? Right. And that's the thickness of my flap. He's got a big old juicy cornea. Nothing's weird about his map, so he's good to go. That's a good thing if you have a big juicy cornea. Don't take it the wrong way. All right, so I'll see you in a second, Jeremy.
All right.
I'll see you in a bit, boss.
Okay, so I need to tell y'all this. They prescribed Jeremy 2 Xanax, and I figured one would be for now and one would be for later. No, they just had him take both of them. Now, Jeremy has a low tolerance for medication. He will sleep literally for 24 hours from taking Benadryl. So this is going to be very interesting. No. I just did all that and I didn't have the recording on. It's okay though. I don't think you need your glasses. Do you need them to see? Can I put them in my purse?
Sure. Yeah, I think the girls are kicking in.
I can tell.
Here. I don't think I'm going to need to be... I'm not going to be sitting there Instagramming while I'm in the middle of surgery.
Yeah, but they're probably not on the same level as like Ray-Bans or...
I would imagine not.
You can rock those forever. Give them to Cameron once you don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
He'd like them.
Probably.
Or maybe even your dad.
He would probably wear them too.
No style. I say this to the man who's rocking a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse jacket. But you know.
Awesome hairnet.
You look handsome.
In a hairnet.
In a hairnet.
Nobody looks handsome in a hairnet.
This is... is there hair hanging out of the front of it?
I told you. Yes, my hair is poking.
No, like under the... Yeah.
No, my hair is the one.
Oh, it's just the shadow of it. It looks like you got like bangs coming down.
Is that better?
Yes. No more shadows.
That hurt.
Like, I feel like I should be adjusting the lighting to get better angles.
No, that's not there.
There we go.
That's hot. Let's put on some heat, man. Put on that sun, getting the sun.
So, there.
That on, or was it already on?
It was already on. That's why I was just messing with it. It doesn't hurt anything. Anyways, so this.
Break it.
Huh?
Break it.
It's a light. So as you can see, their offices are very, very nice. They're located on Buffalo Speedway in Houston. So it is about an hour-and-a-half drive. And traffic was a little bit terrible this morning. At least getting into Houston was.
It'd be worse, maybe.
Buccees, I didn't know if I told you earlier, but Buccees is a Texas-based company. As of right now, they're only in Texas, but they are building one in Alabama. So if you drive from Texas to Florida, or from Louisiana or Alabama, you can stop at a Buccees if you've never been to one in Texas. It's pretty darn awesome. East on I-10, yeah, it's going to be right off I-10. Buccees is a really awesome company. They take and pay people well, have good benefits, very clean. Well, it says on their signs. Hey, Buccees is probably up there on the level of Disney on crew member, cast member happiness, or at least it seems like it is. So.
Get you ready, okay?
Okie dokie. So we're fixing to go back to get the flap cut. See this part. There's a screen that shows like your actual eye surgery though for the other part. So they have two separate machines.
This is where they cut and that's where they laser?
Yes. You have to walk, remember? There's a hallway right there that you'll walk through. Exactly. Let me see here.
Am I gonna walk? I can't see.
Yes, so someone's gonna guide you when you move to that room, but once you're in that room, you'll be able to see. It may be fuzzy, but you will be able to see.
You're not gonna be like walking around completely blind.
Might as well. I'll be better than now.
So as you can tell, the doctor's in there really jamming out to some Jimi Hendrix.
So we're gonna have you hang out right here. There's one more patient in front of you, so y'all can actually watch the procedure.
Awesome.
And then you'll be next. And you can watch this one too.
So as you can see, we are standing on the outside. They're fixing to get Jeremy's flap cut, so this is pretty cool to me. So, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit so you can see this whole procedure.
So we get started in a moment, okay?
Okie dokie. Now I can hear some classical music playing. I think it's Beethoven. I could be wrong though, because it's kind of hard to hear through here. You can hear bits and pieces. So he's just laying there, relaxing, waiting for him to come in. He's a little freaking out, so it's going to be great. He just needs to not worry so much about it. Yep. There's my honey bunny. Gotta get this done. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I'll try to do it with both my phone And okay, so there are all kinds of tools down there. Don't know what she just grabbed. Okay. Actually, I should turn it that way. There we go. Maybe it's Chopin. I don't know. That is some weird looking stuff on that table though, let me tell you. I think that's like irrigating stuff, and then I'm not sure what the little plastic thingies are over there, but plastic and metal. Probably something to do with the eye. Well, I know it's something to do with the eye, but they're getting him all prepped and ready. You see, if you look very close at, there's the little laser right there. Okay. There's his eyes. I would kill for eyelashes like his. Look at those eyelashes. They are perfect. Okay, so right now they're covering him up. There's our doctor. There's our doctor. There's our nurse. He's done a ton of these surgeries. I think they said it was like 46,000, maybe. Now we're gonna listen to some boogie music. Okay, so they're placing a plastic ring on his eye. Okay, now they're bringing him over to the laser, and if you can see on that screen, there's his eye. I cannot see through the nurse, but it's okay. But if you look at the doctor, he's controlling it from that little machine right there. Now, I'm not sure what it's scanning, but it's doing something. Are they filling it with fluid? Wow, that's kind of cool. It almost looks like he's got a cataract. Okay, now that's crazy. So now they covered that eye, and I'm guessing they're gonna do the same thing with this eye. So they put the numbing drops in, which from the other day whenever he got his consultation, it's pretty simple and easy. Now they place that plastic thing. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. I am no medical expert in the least little bit. Oh, so that little thingy that has the fluid is that's connected, see? If you look at that, that's what's connected to the tubes of stuff over here. So, whoa. So this is the long part of the actual Lasik, is cutting the flap. So, whoa. You see, you can, if you're watching that, you can see how the fluid is filling it up behind, I don't know what the skin on the eye is called. It's not the cornea, but it's got, the cornea is what's behind it, but that's like the protective layer. So, now that's all filled up. There's my honey. I have no idea if he felt any of that or not. He seems to be pretty chill about it. Okay, now let's go move. Okay, so as you can see, he's laying down on the table. That is creepy looking though when you look at his eyes, because they're all kinds of white. Now, this is the screen right there that we get to see everything up close and personal. Okay, so they don't look as cloudy anymore. They still have, as you can see, they still have that cloud to them, but not bad. Oh. So there is the flap to his eye, and without that, it's very difficult to see like his pupil and all that kind of stuff. I wonder if that's his astigmatism, because he has an astigmatism. So now they're placing the flap back down. I'm not sure what the sponge does, but I'm guessing it helps seal everything up. Ooh, that's pretty creepy looking. Now we're moving over to the other eye. It's weird to look at anybody's skin that up close and personal. You can see all the hair follicles and blackheads. I need to give him a facial. It's okay though. Or maybe they're pores, who knows. Okay. So now they cut the first eye covered. Now we're gonna move to the second eye. Nah, that's really weird. See, that one seems a lot more cloudy. Oof. And we are pretty much done. See how easy that is? Seal the flap back up. Whatever that looks like they put dry ice in the eye. I know it's not dry ice, but that's kind of crazy looking. Pretty much. Okay, now they're checking all the progress. Isn't this neat? Oh, should not tap my lens against the... You ready?
I'm ready when you
How do you feel?
Tired.
Come on this way.
Okay.
Pretty normal. My right eye, which was the one that had the astigmatism, feels like I have sand in it constantly, but I figured that's because it had to have more done to it than the other one.
Alright, so big thing. Fluctuating vision, you know, feeling like there's something weird in the eye, anything like that. Oh, really? Let me get out of the picture.
Oh no, I'm just recording for a vlog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, start over.
Yeah.
No. So blurry vision, feel like there's something in your eyes. When your eyes water, those are all completely normal. Those are all signs of dryness. How often are you using your eye drops?
Well, I do my medicine on schedule four times. Well, actually yesterday I did them 5 times during the day, but because I forgot that I'd already did them. But the normal, just the regular ones, probably every couple of hours. My eyes are pretty dry, but I think they were pretty dry beforehand.
So very important, at least every hour.
At least every hour.
Especially when you're having that discomfort.
Okay.
That's what I told him. Anytime you need to just put it. You can't use too many of those regular drops.
Yes, especially right now. The most important thing right now, since you're just starting the healing process, is to keep your eyes very well lubricated. Okay. Every 10-15 minutes, every 5 minutes if you have to.
Okay.
Back to back if you need to. Okay, better for you.
I'll wait till I do this and then I'll put my medicine in because this makes it kind of cloudy.
All right, so let's go ahead and check things out, see how you're doing.
Okay.
All right, so read out the smallest line you can see there.
APED.
And
Maybe.
blink and give this line a try.
TZVE. That's a guess. It's still kind of blurry, but it is what it is.
All right, it's good. That's 20/20. Go ahead and cover the left eye. And read out the smallest line you can see there.
The top one's still kind of blurry, but I'm gonna guess it's F, a Z, either a D or an O, and honestly the other one looks like a D or an O.
Go ahead and cover the other eye.
Okay.
And how about there?
The bottom line is A, P, E, and O.
Good. And give this line a go.
I would focus. Great. Looks like either P or F, D, F, and I can't really, maybe an E. That's pretty tiny.
All right, not too bad. Go ahead and take this. Now, one of the doctors is going to take a look, make sure everything is okay. And they're probably going to tell you the same thing. Use those artificial tears.
Yes.
Come on this way.
All right. All right, we'll just kind of give it a crud. It comes and goes, though. I mean, that's a lot better than I wanted. Okay. Need to take that off.
And look towards my ear line. Your vision is doing well, but it should keep getting better day by day.
Okay.
Really, the most important thing that you can do to help your eyes to heal is just to keep using your medicated drops for the week, or 5 more days really, and then lots and lots of lubrication, okay? At least every hour or 2 for the next month, and at least 4 times a day for 2 months after that. But anytime you notice the vision getting blurrier, you feel any discomfort in your eyes, put the drops in more because that means it's getting dry.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and that was kind of what this one was doing. It almost reminded me of when I would wear my contacts, like if I had something under it, and it would just kind of, every time I blink, it felt like sand was in there.
Right. So that's a dryness.
Yeah.
And that should keep getting better.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome. Any other questions? Now everything's looking great here on my end. I don't see any medical reason why you need to come back. I do want you to self-monitor for the next few months.
Okay.
If you're having any issues or any questions between now and April, just give me a call.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
My pleasure. You guys have a great week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
So we are finished. His vision is good to go. He's got 20/20 now, which is amazing. So we definitely want to make sure to say thank you to Lasik Plus and all the doctors here. We're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way.
I'm following you. So we are done. He will not have to come back for
that's okay.
several months.
Back that way.
So,
Okay.
awesome.
This is the main